Hi everyone, it's me, Marlie Maza. Welcome to another episode of Randomly Marlie. Thank you guys all so much for watching, all the people that have subscribed, that have liked the videos, that have watched consistently, turned on those little notification ringing bells, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it from like the bottom of my heart. Today's video is still being shot at La Villa guest house in Muyenga, Kisugu. And we're just going to go through a day in the life of moi. Typical day, what it's like, the things that I do, things that I get up to from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep. So to begin with, I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. Used to be 7. I changed it this week or last week because usually I do so much more with my day and have a more constructive day the earlier that I get it started. And because there's a moment of like dragging in between, I'm dressing up, doing makeup and all of that, so the later I wake up, the later I leave the house, and you know how the rest goes. So I had to move it to 6 a.m. I wake up, I go to the bathroom, you know, just normal stuff, wash my face, pee usually, and then I have a glass of water by my bedside, so you know, drink that because water is life. I'm actually not good at drinking water. I could go like a whole day and only drink like a sip of water, so it's something that I started doing intentionally to make sure at least I get a bit of intake of water throughout the day. So once that's done, I sit and I read my Bible, which is on my phone. My other one got lost. I haven't bought a new one, so you know, this phone comes in handy for a lot of things. So I do that for about an hour, just read my Bible and pray. I prefer to do it in the morning because it helps me to clear my head and start my day right. And then I get up on a good day. Sometimes if I don't have a very early morning appointment or something to do in the morning that needs to get out of the way, I end up staying in bed on my phone and whatever. Most of the time it's constructive stuff because I have, of course, my business, so I post on that page, social media page and all of that, and then my own personal page, things like that. So I just stay online doing business stuff, mostly on social media, or scheduling my day, figuring out the people I'm meeting, where, what time, blah blah, stuff like that. When I'm done with that, I get out of bed, and so depending on how I'm feeling and how hungry I am, either I eat first or I take a shower first. If I'm really hungry, then I'll go eat. If I'm not hungry, then I'll take a shower, just wear something simple, whatever, then I'll eat after and then dress. And if I'm eating first, now eat, then take a shower, then really do my things. Dress up, do my makeup, blah blah, whatever, just make myself look nice and funky, which could take up to an hour, no lie, and it takes me like 30 minutes to find just something to wear. It's just, I don't know if I can ever change, but I really struggle with that. But there are days where I have things to do, so many things to do, or I feel like I'm not going somewhere important. I'll just get up, dress up, wear a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, do no makeup, whatever, go. I don't have a problem with not wearing makeup, but there are days where I literally I'm not even going somewhere important or serious, just feel like looking nice and making myself up, so I do that. When I'm done with that, usually my day goes two ways. Either I leave the house right after I've dressed up to head into town, or I sit with my grandmother first. Sometimes I do both, but yeah, I'll sit with my grandmother because I'm currently writing a book, and the book that I'm writing is about her based on stories that she's told me, her life experiences, things like that. So I sit with her with my phone on record, put my phone down, record, and we just do like a back and forth, just sit and have a conversation. And then I leave the house. Usually when I leave, if I don't have a very specific appointment that I'm going for, I go to uni, which is Victoria University. I finished already. I studied, I did my diploma, and I finished. And I'm graduating this September. But things happened. I'm on the Senate body, and we're supposed to have changed Senate last semester, but it's a long story. So I'm on the Senate body, so we have an office within the university, which is where I usually spend a lot of my time. Because now they're off semester, it's not very busy, and so the internet is also very fast. So I go there. That's like my version of an internet cafe, basically. Sit, you know, get all the internet that I need to do and do work. So I'll do stuff for my book, and then there's something else that I'm working on which needs a bit of online work, but also just a place where I can sit and concentrate, so I'll do that. So I try to make sure I can also do that still within the morning, because usually at about 2 o'clock people start coming in, also to use the internet, but for their own reasons, games, whatever, all sorts of things. So I start to get distracted and end up having conversations with people and end up in other things. So the earlier I go, the better, and the more work I get done. I'll have lunch somewhere in between, maybe I won't. It's weird, but usually when I'm in the middle of something and if I'm so busy and I'm so focused, I forget to eat. I don't know if that's a thing, which is weird also because I like food, but there's times like you lose track of the time, you don't know what time it is, you don't know what's going on. So I just sit and I kind of forget to eat sometimes. So it's kind of like, yeah. Then usually I leave, I leave 5, 6, 7, depending on what I have to do afterwards. Sometimes I have to meet someone, so that's the time that I used to socialize. If you're meeting, but even hanging out with those guys really is socializing. But if I have to meet someone, whether it's for a meeting or whether it's to just hang, have a good time, go for drinks, visit someone, whatever, maybe I'll probably do it in that evening time between 5 and whatever. Is I try to be home by 9 o'clock. So if 9 o'clock doesn't find me home, it means maybe I'm hanging with someone. It's kind of like a late program. Maybe I'm at an event, chance to network, whatever, or I'm having drinks with, you know, the girls or whatever. We're just hanging out somewhere for whatever reason. I gave myself a curfew of midnight, so I do like a real Cinderella thing. Usually the moment the clock strikes midnight, I'm in an Uber on my way home. Reason being, my waking up time doesn't change. So regardless of the time that I get home, the discipline that I really, really want to be serious about is waking up at a particular time. So if I get home at 3 a.m., I'm still going to wake up at 6. So it's safer for me to get home at like midnight, because then I'll be asleep by at least 1, because I like sleep, yo. I don't know how people can survive on like 3 hours of sleep. I know so many people that could sleep at like 2 a.m. and they're up by 5. I can't do it. I need 8 hours of sleep to be a fully functioning human, but I'm willing to sacrifice like 2 and do like 6, but that's as far as it goes. So midnight, I have to be home. Call me Cinderella. So I get home, eat supper sometimes, or sometimes I bought something wherever I was, so I didn't really need to eat. So I'll sit in the sitting room. I live with my grandparents, by the way, so I sit in the sitting room, watch news with them, have conversations, things like that, for a bit, usually 30 minutes, an hour, and then I'll take a shower. Sometimes I take the shower first if I feel really sticky, like sweaty, dirty, whatever. But I like to take a shower within like 30 minutes or an hour of me coming home, because if I don't do that, I just all of a sudden don't feel like it, and I'm convincing myself and I'm like forcing myself and I'm just not in the mood and all of that. So I just get it out of the way as soon as I can. And then usually I get into bed. If there's work that I haven't finished that I want to finish, then I'll sit down, work on that, do some work on my laptop, finish off that. If I don't have much to do, then I'll pick up my phone again. I'll be on social media, you know, finishing up some stuff, maybe business related stuff, or just responding to text messages and things like that. Then usually by 10, no lie, I'm in bed and asleep, and most times I'm even falling asleep on my phone. I'm just, because I'm tired, I've had a long day, been busy up and down. So by 10, usually I hope to sleep by 11, but 10 o'clock comes and finds me like dozing off. There's times that I'll be in the middle of sending a message, and then I wake up in the morning with my phone like in the middle of the bed with the message like half sent. So yeah. Also, all the people that complain that I don't read my messages, I think you understand why. I really don't check my phone throughout the day. I pick it up every once in a while. Of course, there are days like when I'm posting on YouTube, I have to go on social media, advertise, things like that. But really, I come with an agenda, pick up my phone, go YouTube, post, whatever, this and the other. Then leave, finish, focus on what you're doing. But that's basically what a typical day looks like in my life. So yeah, you can let me know what you think about my routine, if you think there's anything that I should add, any suggestions that you have, anything that I should add or that I should subtract. Of course, advice is to be taken or not taken. Or if there's anything you'd like me to do a video of, maybe there's a particular part of my routine, you're just like, oh, I want to know about this process, what do you do, what do you whatever, just, you know, kind of let me know so I can see how to do a video for you on that particular thing. Just share with me what you do. Do you have a routine for your day, or do you prefer to just wing it? If you have a routine, what does it look like? What does winging your day look like? What's that one thing at least that, you know, is typical of your day aside from waking up? Let's engage in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to do all the fun stuff. Like, subscribe, do the notification bell thingies, and of course, follow my socials. Thank you guys. It's Marlie Keisha Maza. Thanks for watching.